Hi everyone, this video is about the law of attraction and appreciation, and I have been talking about why that works. Basically because when you appreciate something, you are focusing on what is going right in your life, and the more you focus on what is going right in your life, the more things are going to come into your life that also are going right and make you feel good. So the exercise for this week is to spend a certain amount of time every single day writing a description of things that you appreciate that are in your life right now. So get a notebook, dedicate it to it being your appreciation book, and sit down every morning and write about what has gone right the previous day and how it made you feel. So some concepts I want to talk about. Number one is be honest. Don't write about things that you think are supposed to make you feel good but didn't actually make you feel good. So for instance, you may generally love your family. However, if your relationship with someone in your family is kind of tense, don't write about how you like that person when that's not really what you feel. It has to be honest because law of attraction responds to your feelings, your energy that you're creating, not the words that you're saying. You can't lie to law of attraction. So only write about things that make you feel good at that time. Number two concept, which is kind of similar, don't write rote lists of things that you think are supposed to make you feel good. So if you're not really loving your family and your cat and your house at the moment, don't just sit down and write, I appreciate my family, my cat, my house. Those may be words of things that you could appreciate, but unless the emotion is there, you're not adding energy to that, and it's not going to work in a law of attraction sense. It's much better to focus on tiny little things that you appreciated from the day before and build up that energy and that feeling, and then you will get more things in your life that you do appreciate. And the things that are not going well will change around for you. For instance, if you had a great time sitting and listening to the rain and you loved the way that it sounded on your roof, write about that. Write about how peaceful it made you feel, and really get into that writing of where you were sitting and how relaxed it made you feel, because it's the emotion and the energy of that moment that you want to bring up. If you saw some beautiful flowers or a beautiful painting, write about how that made you feel and the senses, the sights and sounds and what you heard, and really get into that moment. Again, this is about energy, not about words. So once you practice this, I think you'll get a feel of it. But that distinction is important for you to make. Another concept, write every day and write consistently if you can. It's fine if you miss a day or two, it will not matter, but what is important is that you're developing a new habit, and to do that, you have to write every day, and over time, that builds a momentum of change. And the last thing I want to say is you should find a time to write when you feel good already, because when you feel good, because of law of attraction, more things are going to come to you that you remember from the day before that made you feel good. When you're in a grumpy mood and you sit down and you think back on yesterday, you may not remember anything that made you feel good. So you have to feel good first, and then that will start it flowing. If you sit down and you don't feel great, if you can find one tiny little thing that you like and start writing about it, that should help more things come to you. But I find the best time to do this is in the morning, because in the morning you're not already complaining about all the things that have gone wrong during the day, but you're fresh and you're able to look at yesterday and pick out the good things. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you all for being here.